So, good morning, everybody. In this pharmacognosy lecture, we are going to study about amino acid pathway and amino acid synthesis. We all know that amino acid synthesis is a set biochemical process, a metabolic pathway, by which the amino acids are produced. The substrate for these processes are various compounds in the organism diets or growth media. Not all organisms are able to synthesize amino acids. For example, human can only synthesize 11 out of 20 standard amino acids, which human synthesize amino acids are called non-essential amino acid. In times of accelerated growth, we require essential amino acids. Finds among this 11 amino acids, 20 amino acids, we have 11 essential amino acids. So let's see how amino acid pathway starts with. So I'll start with the common things which are important in amino acid pathway. From pentose phosphate pathway, okay, glycolysis, citric acid, okay. So these are the three important pathway which is essential in amino acid pathway. Here in this pathway, I'm not going to deal with the structures. We are going to study only the metabolic steps. So start with glucose. Which gives, through glycolysis pathway, gives glucose 6 phosphate. You can also call it G6P, which on 4 steps will give you product called ribose 5-phosphate, ribose 5-phosphate will give you histidine. This is one of the amino acid, and it is the one of the essential amino acid which is required at the time of growth and development. Then from histidine, you will get serine. So this was an initial step where you get 2 amino acids from glucose, glycolysis and glucose. It is going to give you glucose 6-phosphate. Glucose 6-phosphate in 4th step is going to give you ribose phosphate, which is going to give you histidine, and then serine. Okay. You are not supposed to erase. I am erasing it, but you are not supposed to erase it. Fine. Now, from G6P, that is glucose 6-phosphate, in 4th step here, you'll get a product 3-phosphoglycerate, which is again going to give you serine, and serine you get from histidine as well. And 6-phosphoglycerate will give you phosphoenol enol pyruvate, and you remember this compound phosphoenol pyruvate you get from where you get from, you get this from pentose phosphate pathway, and this is the sorry, phosphoenol pyruvate, and this is the product which is important product in shikimic acid pathway, which is going to give you erythose 4 phosphate, which in turn will give you, no? And what happens when phosphoryl pyruvate and your I'm sorry, I made a mistake, let me correct this step. Okay, uh, fine. Here we are going to come, it should be from here. Phosphoglycerate will give you erythose phosphate, erythose 4 phosphate, and then erythose 4 phosphate and phosphoenol pyruvate mix. They enter into shikimic acid pathway. Again, you can here picture it, and will give you phenylalanine, then your tyrosine. These are the end product of shikimic acid pathway, and tryptophan. Clear? Okay. And phosphoenol pyruvate, what happens? It ends to give pyruvate, and then pyruvate gives you, pyruvate enters and gives you alanine, valine, isoleucine, and leucine. I'll write it here. Clear? Pyruvate then enter into citric acid cycle, will give citrate. Okay, citrate which will form oxaloacetate. Oxaloacetate will give alpha keto glutarate, which will again form oxaloacetate, and then again citrate, and oxaloacetate will is going to
क्या लिखा है?
asparagine, methionine, threonine, and lysine. Okay, here ketoglutarate will convert into glutamate, glutamate, and glutamate will give you glutamine, then proline, and arginine. Fine. So these are the important amino acids from 3 important pathways, that is pentose phosphate pathway, glycolysis and citric acid cycle. So let me give you from where the product, from which, whatever different cycles the product is, you are going to get the product. See, ribose, we'll start with the glycolysis, glucose, and then glucose gives you glucose 6 phosphate, which in 4 steps give you ribose 5 phosphate. Ribose 5-phosphate gives you histidine and then serine. So ribose 5-phosphate is from pentose phosphate pathway. Okay, and here when glucose 6-phosphate gives 4 in 4 steps gives you 3-phosphoglycerate, and this is from glycolysis pathway. That means this pathway is happening in glycolysis, and from glycolysis again erythose 4-phosphate, which is the part of pentose phosphate pathway, and combines with the phosphoryl pyruvate, which is the glycolysis pathway. These two compound, one from pentose phosphate pathway, that's erythose phosphate, is from pentophosphate pathway, and this is from glycolysis pathway. Both combines and enters into shikimic acid pathway. From shikimic acid pathway, you get the end product phenylalanine, tyrosine, tryptophan. We have always, you all have seen that shikimic acid is going to convert into chorosmic acid, and from chorosmic acid, it is going to divide in two ways. Okay, prephenic acid, and another it is going to get into tryptophan. Find chorosmic acid, from where you're going to get tryptophan, and from prephenic acid is going to give you two compound phenylalanine and tyrosine. Okay, and again the phosphoryl pathway with through glycolysis gives you pyruvate, and pyruvate you will going to get the end product with this cycle. You're going to get alanine, valine, isoleucine, and leucine. Pyruvate pathway will end pyruvate after completion of this pathway. It will enter into citric acid cycle. Citric acid cycle with its running pathway will the three important steps are when citrate get converted into alpha ketoglutamate and then oxaloacetate. Little bit I am finding it difficult to write over this drawing board, but this is oxaloacetate and this is alpha ketoglutamate. These two compound are the important compound of citrate pathway, and again oxaloacetate will enters into another pathway where it is going to going to give you arginine and methionine, threonine, and glutamate. Alpha ketoglutamate will give you glutamine, pyrroline, and arginine. So these are the important and essential amino acids which are synthesized in the organism, and not every organ, as I have said earlier, that not all the human can synthesize all this, only synthesize only 11 out of 20 standard amino acids. Okay, and this is the rest of the pathway, and there are a number of other intermediates which come under this pathway to give the product of amino acids. Okay, so this was all about amino acid synthesis. Thank you for joining for today, and I hope I am able to explain the metabolic pathway for amino acid synthesis. Thank you for joining.